Welcome back to Trade Talks. We're broadcasting live from TD Ameritrade's LINC conference in Orlando, Florida. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. And joining me for the finance and technology segment is Vijay Sankar, and he's the Chief Information Officer over at TD Ameritrade. Thank you so much for joining us live at the conference.
Thanks so much.
And I'm sure there's a lot that keeps you up at night. But why is driving disruption through technology so important in our industry right now?
Well, there's so much going on with technology right now. I mean, if you think about the Ubers and the Airbnbs and the Tesla of the world, you're seeing lots of new companies emerge by leveraging new technology paradigms to disrupt major industries, whether that's in hospitality or whether it's in transportation. So the same is going to be true in financial services. And I think you're already seeing some of that with companies like Robinhood. So we have to really embrace that technology disruption for our clients as well.
Well, you've recently expanded to Alexa and voice-driven capabilities. Why is it so important to continue to invest in these newer technologies?
Well, it's all about our client at the end of the day. And, we want to be where our clients are. And as you saw over this holiday season, so many people bought Alexas and other devices. So they want their investment and financial information anywhere, anytime, on any device. And that's where we need to be. And so, if they're buying Alexas and if they're, using Facebook Messenger, we need to be there to give them that same financial information they get on our websites.
It's pretty amazing. I ask Alexa what the weather is and tell me a joke, and you have no idea all the capabilities that are offered through voice-driven technology.
So you can ask Alexa about TD Ameritrade now, for your information too. So
it's unbelievable. But what has the response been like with advisors as they decide to integrate these kinds of technologies into their client plans?
Well, I think advisors really see what their clients need, right? And the demographics on clients are continually changing with more millennials getting involved, and they see that those millennials are very mobile and use their phones for everything. So advisors want to embrace these new technologies, to be able to deliver additional value for all of their client bases. So we really encourage advisors to leverage the best technologies, and that's what we're doing with the Veo One platform, is really providing them a unique advisor experience.
In terms of artificial intelligence and voice-driven technologies, what does the future look like for finance?
Voice-driven technologies and artificial intelligence are hand in hand, and they're only going to increase over time in financial services. Artificial intelligence allows people to find patterns in information, allows you to seek out information more quickly, and the natural way to access those engines is through a voice interface. So you're going to see more and more questions being asked through devices like Alexa that are able to handle more and more sophisticated and unstructured types of questions. That's where the power of artificial intelligence comes in. So it's a win-win for our advisors and our clients and for companies like TD Ameritrade, because we don't have to go looking for a needle in a haystack, and our clients can get that information any place, anytime, through any device.
Outside of Alexa and voice-driven technologies, what do you think are going to be the big tech trends for 2018?
Well, I think, blockchain is a huge tech trend that I think everybody's talking about, and it's really changing the way we do business rapidly. You're seeing blockchain being adopted by NGOs to distribute aid, and that's going to be true in our industry as well as we begin to adopt more and more blockchain. I think the other thing that you're seeing is just how much software is affecting industries as a whole. So, in the auto industry, what's going on with autonomous vehicles and software updates and companies like Tesla, it's just throwing those kinds of industrial companies, flat on their heels. So that's a huge trend that's occurring across all the industries that we see.
All right, and to wrap up, what are the biggest opportunities and, of course, risks to all this new technology?
Well, I think the biggest opportunity for advisors and our clients and for ourselves is we need to embrace these technologies. I think they provide us huge opportunities for competitive advantage and differentiating ourselves in the marketplace. So we continue to invest on them. We continue to innovate. Our advanced technology team is here demonstrating their latest technologies. I think the threats are, if you're not quick to embrace it, slow innovation processes, you can't get products out there, you run the risk of upstarts in Silicon Valley, disrupting your business models. The other threat is that everybody's, got to put a lot of emphasis around security and cybersecurity like we are. And that's always an ongoing looming threat. So protecting your data and protecting your clients' interests are huge.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Vijay, for joining us.
Much.
Thank you. Yeah. And traders, thank you for joining me throughout the day at the LINC conference. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.